Hi guys, it's Ellie from Nails. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a French fade or Babyboomer with some gel paint and a sponge. Oh my god. So have you tried to do a Babyboomer before? The French fade where it dissipates beautifully into pink and white and you can't achieve it? Well, I'll show you how to do it this way so you get a really nice flawless result. You can do it with other things as well, but this is a really easy way to get a nice even salon nail. So I'm just going to be doing these on some full cover tips today, and what I've done, I've just buffed them gently and I'm going to go in with a thin coat of base coat on all nails. Just really nice so that the gel sticks, and when that's done I'm going to cure them all. Now the reason we're using gel paint and not gel polish is because gel paint will give a much nicer result, because I often feel like sponging and gel polish, that can kind of make it icky and like blotchy and nasty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a natural pink, a gel polish. This is from the natural collection from the Beatles, and I am going to apply a thin coat, then cure it, repeat it, so that we get a nice even coverage on all the nails. And I am going to go all the way down to the tip as well. What I'll do is I'll try to apply at the tip of the nail first, and then I'll just sort of push it up gently to the cuticle area. Try not to make a mess. So okay, what I'm going to do is I always just give these a wipe off, and I'm just going to buff off the shiny surface off the nails with a sanding block, because I often feel that the gel, sorry about that, that the gel polish sticks better to a slightly rougher nail. You don't have to buff it all shiny though, just get rid of just sort of the area, you don't want anything slipping off. Clean that again with some alcohol. Now I've just taken a bit of white from my gel paint liners from Saviland, and I'm going to dip a makeup sponge just to get it like really prepped and soft and nice before I apply an amount to all of my fingers. Now the reason I don't do one finger but do them all at the same time is because it gives a more even result. Now this first layer, I'm just going to disperse it by tapping it in, and you can see it's a really thin coat, it's barely visible. And then I'm going to sort of go in really hard with hard pressure just to sort of really get it into the matted gel polish. And I'm going to do that on all 5 nails, and I'm going just kind of above the free edge so that we get a really nice even result. Don't worry if it's not showing up properly yet, just take your time and get it really nice. So yeah, I'm making an effort on that. Now then what I'm going to do is, without curing this time, I'm just going to apply a little tiny bit more on each nail, and this time I'm not going to go up as high. Now this is kind of like foundation white for the nails before we do anything else, because if you keep going up too high you're not going to get a fade. So you need to just sort of come more and more down every time you do this. And as I said, on the first coat I'm really applying some hard pressure. Now when that's done on all 5 nails, I'm going to give it a full cure. Oh, and there are like 3 different kind of sponges you can use. You can use these white ones, they're a cheap makeup sponge, you can buy them in bulk, or you can get the blenders. In order to save some money there, you're going to have to keep replacing them or cleaning them, so that's a bit more of a hassle. And the same with the ombre sticks. I just prefer to use the cheap ones, I think they're genius. Okay, now that's done, you might have to repeat this in a few steps, depends on the colour you've got underneath, but I kind of like my Babyboomers a bit white. So again, I'm going to start dabbing it up. This time I'm not kind of pushing it in so much, I'm just going over, and again not as high as the first layer. I'm starting to sort of bring it down, and you need to watch it on the sides as well, so you get great coverage on the sides so that it don't look weird. So again, I'm just coming in like the first time, and this is a super easy way of doing it. And again, before curing, I am just going to bring up a little bit more. You want your sponge kind of moist, because that will give you the best result. What happens if your sponge is dry, it can kind of leave little blotchy parts, and that doesn't look really nice. So just come up evenly and firmly on the nail, And as I said, the good thing about doing all 5 at once is that you can see where you need to make adjustments. Now when that's done, cure. So okay, this is like the 3rd layer, and I'm just kind of doing it the same all the time. This time, because we've got like a sticky kind of tacky gel paint underneath, I can just tap it in more. And you can see now I'm just dabbing it with really, really light pressure. That's the difference here. But again, I don't keep going all the way up. I keep sort of stopping just a little bit before I started the last time. So yeah, I'm kind of just whitening these out right now. And again, the last kind of bit on the tip. And now I really want the tip to start getting really white. So I'm going to focus on the tip. And also, as I said, on the sides of the nails. So, I mean, you can do this how you want them. I mean, if you don't want them bright white, don't apply as much. And if you really want them white, well, all you have to do is keep going. Just repeat the process again and again. So I'm happy with what they're looking like. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give them a cure. I wasn't kind of happy, so what I'm just going to do is I just want the tip a little bit brighter. So I'm just going to repeat the same steps just to put a little bit on. Now the reason I like these makeup sponges is because I just throw them away afterwards. They're so inexpensive. If you use some other sponges, what you'll sometimes see is that you have to clean them afterwards and it's just a hassle. So as I said, I just like using these and throwing them away, and it's a bit more hygienic, I think. Again, when that's done, I'm giving it a cure because this was just kind of a touch up. So okay, I am going to go in with a top coat on all 5 nails just to make them nice and shiny. And I'm super happy with the way this is looking. Thin, even coats, as I said, on all 5. I'll sometimes do the thumb separately before I do the others. I mean, look at that fade. It is really, really nice and even. So when I'm done with that, full cure. And this is what they look like. Yay! They are like super blended, super nice, no bumps, no streaks, and they look like they've got a really, really nice blend. So again, I'm mad happy with these. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I really hope this was helpful and you enjoyed it. So please give me a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for some more nail crazy. And until next time, bye.